Hi Stampin' Friends! Today I want to do an unboxing of a brand new product line from Stampin' Up. This is a virtual scrapbooking retreat. 3 days, fun retreat, all virtual. It's a new thing, and so I thought it's something I wanted to show you what comes in the kit because it's pricey, and so I wanted to get it. I want to try it out. Scrapbooking is why I started with Stampin' Up many years ago, 20 to be exact. My son was 3 years old at the time, and my husband was getting sent to Iraq, and I wanted to scrapbook all that year that my husband was gone so that he would know what was going on in our family while he was away. And that's why I started a long time ago, and we used to scrapbook all the time. And then Stampin' Up kind of drifted away a little bit from the scrapbooking, so they're getting back into it, and I couldn't be happier. And anyway, I want to show you what comes in this box because it is pricey. It's $250, and I did a little research because some people had said that that's actually comparable for other retreats of this type. So I thought, is it? So I wanted to make sure, and I actually did some looking, searching online, and I did find 3 other virtual scrapbooking retreats that actually were similar. There was one that was more expensive, and there was one that was tiny bit, like $25 less. But the one that was $25 less did not do as many pages as this one or come with as many content. And the one that was more was actually only a 2-day retreat, and it didn't even tell me. I couldn't figure out exactly how many pages you finished during that retreat. So this is a fun one. It comes with all kinds of stuff, and I wanted to show you so that you can make a decision for yourself if you want to purchase it. And I'm real excited to open this box. So I'm going to put my camera onto my desk and show you what is inside. Okay, so this box came all by itself. I actually ordered a lot of things at the same time, but they shipped this all by itself and the rest of it separately. I guess because they have these all boxed up and ready to go. So I know that everything is in here. Oh, can't see the back. Okay. Everything in this box is going to be for this event. Not that. That was on my desk. Okay. So, in the box, it comes with 2 stamp sets. So I'm going to show you those. That looks like what's in here. But you get page protectors. Now this kit makes 12 2-page spreads, so 24 pages in all. And they give you page protectors for all of those. Now it doesn't come with an album. It's called the month by month kit, and so it does 12 spreads, and it's 1 spread for each month. So it's kind of a fun like year in review type pages, and it's really pretty. You can see each page online. They're not hiding it from you. You actually see what you get, and I love that. Okay, so this, if you haven't seen our kits before, I'm going to open it. I have some of these already, but I'm just going to open it for you. These are, because it's a year by year thing, you might not know what photos you want to use. So these are little photo pages that tell you, like, this is a 3x3, and you kind of can put these in place where you want to put a photo later, so you remember. And also you know what size to crop your photo to. So that's a whole pack of these, and you can use these again and again. That's what I've been doing. They always come with your scrapbooking kits, and when I take them out and put my actual photo there, I kind of barely glue these down so that I can lift them off easily and use them again and again. So that's kind of my little way of using them. Some baker's twine, some embellishments, and here are the stamp sets. Now I did hear that they don't come with stamp cases. I'm not sure why, but you get them like this, and I happen to have stamp cases, and you can purchase stamp cases, and that's what I will do. I will use mine and put them in there, but this is how they come. I love that there's an alphabet set. So here's the alphabet, and let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see this, but here's the alphabet, and it's actually larger than what's pictured here. So let me see if I can find an O. I think these are about 80%, maybe, size. So you do get this set, and then it also has another in this one. See, here's a better one to show you. I don't know if you can see, but see, here's the circles behind it. You can see that it's bigger. And that. So this is the set. And here's numbers. These are really going to be nice for banners. So that's one set. And I'm going to put those, oh, there's the actual sizes. Look at that. Actual sizes. Okay, and then here's the other one. This one's really fun. I like that it has fireworks and kind of throughout the year. And here's the actual sizes. All right, so there we go. Some of the sentiments are celebrate, holiday, winter, spring, summer, autumn, what matters most, love this, highlights, happy, in review, and life is sweet. Great words for scrapbooking. So that's the stamp sets. Now these little guys are flip flaps, and I've heard about these and I haven't tried them myself. I did buy a pack of them, and what you do is a lot of people might want to put more photos onto a page. So what you can do is you can put a picture on top of a picture, and then it opens up. And there's a few different ways to do that, because some people want to put them on the page protectors, and so you can either put them on top of the page protector, line it up with what's going to be there, like something like this, and that way you can put this actually on the top so that you don't have to take the page out to use the flip flaps. Or I've seen some people cut a little slit with an X-Acto knife and slip that inside, and that way you can use it with the page protector. And I heard that we're going to learn all about that at the retreat. So this retreat is 3 days. It's 8 hours a day for 3 days. Now that's a lot. I have a little, I can't sit for that long, but that's okay. You don't have to do it in real time. This is, Stampin' Up! Is pretty global, so they can't be, live for everyone at all times. So it's 8 hours a day for 3 days, but you can watch it live when you are available, and then the parts that you miss, like maybe you missed a few pages, you can watch them separately, and they're going to stop and start the video, so it's not something you're going to have to fast forward and figure out where you were in that 8 hours. They're going to do sessions. So I don't know if they're going to, I think they said they were going to break it down into page sessions. So you'll do the January, the February, and that way you can know what pages you need to watch again. And there's going to be a private group for the event. And if you can't make it, that's going to be available up online for a long time. I think it's the whole month. So you can watch it at your leisure. And then after that's over, there will be a private YouTube channel for it as well. You'll get a link. And that way you can, maybe you need to watch this 6 months from now, and you can watch it then. These are your titles. This is your months, and I don't know what's going to show up because they're black on black, but this is not just cardstock. This is heavy, like chipboard, maybe they call it. And so it's got laser cut months, so you can have January, February, March, the whole thing. There's a few other things on here too. And so you're going to have these. All right, now I heard we're going to do some techniques in this class as well. So this happens to be, I don't know what shows, but it's kind of got a glossy and a non-glossy paper. And I think we're probably, if I'm guessing probably correctly, that we'll be using some blending brushes on these. These are die cuts, so you've got a whole bunch of die cuts. Now I love what they tell you on the back of your die cuts. Like, let's say you want to just cut them all out in one day, and then you can put them with the correct project, project 2, project 3, project 5, and you can get these all organized ahead of time. I think that's brilliant. They do that in the regular scrapbooking workshop kits online as well, and I think that's really smart. So here's some more die cuts, and these go with your stamps. I don't know if you recognize that banner. All right, now here's another thing I love about this workshop is they've pre-cut everything. So take a look at that. You don't have to sit and cut. Someone at the home office spent, like, probably a group of people spent days and days cutting all of these out. And I think that is super nice. So you've got all your pages. So these are 12 of these, and they're labeled project 2, project 3, project 8. So you can go in and put those die cuts in the right projects in the meantime. There you go. All right, so I've got all my pieces here all cut out. Now you can see all of the projects online, so you'll know what they look like. Plus there is, and they're gonna send it out before the retreat. The retreat is July 16th through 18th, I believe. And so they said about a week before that, or maybe a little more, you'll get an email with all the instructions, photos of each page, step by step, the whole thing. You'll get a list of additional supplies you might want to have on hand, such as those blending brushes. You're going to get time to put all that together. So here is the pages. And I will put in this video, in the description, a link to the photos of each of these pages. I love these giant bags too. I'm going to hang on to those. So everything for each page is in here. Now, some of the things are not in here because they're in the die cuts. So you can go through and put those die cuts in each of these bags so you're ready to go. You can also put in each of the bags those photo placeholders, these things, and you can kind of know how many photos go with what. You'll have time to gather some photos and get them printed out. But if you don't, again, you'll have placeholders so you can get those later. So everything is in here. I would have printed out the instruction sheet, but like I said, they're going to send it out, I think, a week or so before the event. So unfortunately, I can't show you that, but I can show you the link, and then you'll see the pages there. So if you purchase this, you will get a link to the projects. You will get an invitation to join the private Facebook group. You will get everything in this box that I showed you. And then 3 days, 8 hours of video content. Some of it is simply just talking about the pages themselves, but there's also some learning involved. And they're going to give us some techniques. They were going to, someone at the home office said they're going to talk about layout strategies and things like that. So it's learning as well as putting together. It's not just following the directions and putting it together. There's some learning involved. There's coaching on placement and layouts and colors and all kinds of techniques and those flip flaps I want to learn about. So it's going to be really fun. And I know I can't do all 3 days in one sitting. So I'll be doing it for probably a week or so before I get all mine done. But you can get together with a friend and do it. And some of the times, like I said, it's the 16th through 18th. So pick a chunk of time and get together with a friend and put together a few pages together and, you know, have some dinner or order some pizza and have a good time putting them together. It's called the Month by Month Album 2025 Kit. This is the first one they're trying. It's $250 for 12 two-page spreads. So that's 24 pages. And then you get everything you need. You're going to have to add your own adhesive and ink and things like that, but that's stuff that you have already, adhesive at home. And again, you're going to get all that instruction, 8 hours times 3 of video instruction that you can watch, not all at the same time. You don't have to watch it all at the same time. And like I said, it's going to be on Facebook in a private group. But then if you don't do Facebook, it's okay. Once they've kind of got it all done there, they're going to upload it to YouTube. So like they said, within a month of the event. So you can always watch it there. And they're going to break it into chunks so you can watch page by page. And I think I have covered it all. These stamp sets are super cute. I'm going to open them up so you can see the actual sizes. So there they are, 2 stamp sets. Die cuts already made to fit them. I saw some die cuts in various shapes just like that. And again, the link to what these pages look like, and they're really cute, is going to be in my video description. I'll put the link so you can see exactly what the pages are going to look like. But remember, you're going to get not just the video pages, but you're going to get some instruction too. So you're going to have that like experience live, be able to talk to people on that Facebook group, share what you're making. I'm going to be making it, so I'm going to be in that group as well. And if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to email me. I have an email that's connected to this video, to this channel. You can email me and ask me about this kit, what else comes. When I get those instructions, I'll show you. I'm going to show you real quick what they look like. This is another kit. This is not out yet, so you're getting a preview, a sneak peek. This is something coming. But their instructions look like this. I've done a few of their regular kits, so if you haven't looked at their scrapbooking kits, check them out. The instructions look like this. There's color photos of the projects, like this is project 1, project 2, and project 3. And in the workshop kits, they're not pre-cut for you, so you have to cut them out. Imagine how much time that would have taken if we had to cut all these out ourselves. So you're going to cut all these strips, and it tells you what the front of the page should look like when you go to cut, so that you know you're cutting, and what orientation. Sometimes orientation matters if there's certain patterns. These look pretty unimportant, what orientation. So here's your cut measurements, everything, and it says what page they go on, you know, project and page. So once you've got all your cutting done, then they give you again that same photo you saw in the front, and then they do a lightened version of it. So you've got the full color, and then they kind of mute it out so they can draw on top of it and tell you, you need to put this, you know, 2 1/4 from this corner, 1 1/2 from that corner, and it's got the label of what it is, like 3L, you can find 3L, that kind of thing. So you can make this page perfect. Now, of course, you can change it up and do it however you want, but they're just giving you an idea. And then here's the second page. So that was the left page, you know, left page, right page of project 1. Then they have left page, right page of project 2, project 3. So this is how all the kits are. They're really detailed. You cannot make a mistake, and they're all really cute and very nicely planned out for you. Again, this is one that's not out yet. This is coming out in July. But there's some really cute kits already on the market, so go check them out. When you order, I know it's pricey, you do earn rewards. So you'll earn $25 in rewards that you can use on a next purchase. Or maybe you need to pick up some of those blending brushes, or maybe an album if you don't already have one. So lots of good ideas for that. I know that we can come up with something to spend our $25 on. All right, so that's it for my video. If you have any questions, please feel free to call, or not call, email me. Unless you're someone I already know, then you can call me. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.